Good morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. So, time to show off the new wrap on the Hellcat. I literally just picked it up right now. Huge shout out to Brett from Wraps Unlimited NY. I have all the info for his wrap shop and all that stuff in the description below. So if you need any kind of a wrap, give him a call, and I'm going to show you guys the amazing work that he just did on my Hellcat. I'm absolutely in love with the way this thing looks. You guys ready to see this? Okay, so now the wrap is actually, I'd say like 98% done. There's a couple little things that I still need to do, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments below. It's parked in the shade right now. I'll give you some other shots of it in the sun. This is actually a chrome wrap. This is a satin chrome wrap. So in the sunlight, it looks crazy. And to be honest with you guys, I know video and pictures does not do this car justice. You need to see this thing in person. In person, everybody that keeps driving by the car keeps breaking their neck. And I can't wait to see this thing parked right next to the new 2020 Corvette that I have at home. And we ended up doing the Hellcat head in the same exact material and the same thing with the letters. This car, like I said, it's turning a lot of heads. I literally just left the shop and everybody that keeps driving by keeps looking at the car. So you gotta promote yourself. So got YouTube JMC Rides on the top. Let me give you a little side view. Let me go from the other side to see if the lighting is better on the other side. The car's parked in the shade. But like I said, I'll include some shots of the car in the sun. I'll probably move it up against the wall. This is my brother, Irving. So Irving, what's your initial thoughts on this?
Well, I'm not a car guy, but wow, now I am. This car is like the best car I've ever seen.
He absolutely loved it. Like I said, he's not like a huge hardcore car enthusiast, but when he saw it, he loved it, and he was already asking me, John, I want to get my car wrapped. My car was literally taken apart. This is a brand new Charger Hellcat. Everything was taken apart in pieces, and as you can see, it looks completely factory. They put everything back together perfectly. Again, huge shout out to Wraps Unlimited NY. Thank you very much. Now, thank you. Yeah, guys, I'm not kidding around. Everybody that keeps driving by keeps looking at the car. So on the side mirrors, typically I've always done satin black on all my cars, but one of the things that they recommended was maybe doing a two-tone on the mirror, and I love the two-tone. I absolutely love the way it came out. I mean, like, it's just the amount of detail that goes into a wrap like this, guys. It's crazy. It's so much work. So like I said, we still need to powder coat the wheels, the gloss black. We're gonna do something with the brake calipers. I'm gonna show you those pictures at the end of the video so I can get your, I wanna get your input. So as you can see, the front and rear side marker lights were all tinted. And on the tail lights, what I ended up doing was, well, what they did for me was they tinted the center portion of the rear tail lights. So there's no tint on the outer edge that lights up. In fact, let me turn on the light so you can see what it looks like. There we go. So that whole center portion is all blacked out. Man, this car, it looks absolutely amazing, to be honest. Okay, guys, so now let's talk about some of the things that are still not done. So the little snorkels, the little scoops that go in the center grille, I have those out at the moment just because I need to get them sanded and painted at a local body shop. Once they're painted, I could get them wrapped to match that same material. I think the two little red scoops over here are gonna make it even pop off even more. Right now, the calipers, even though it doesn't look like it because they're dirty, but they're already painted black from the factory. We have two options. We could leave them, we have three options actually. We could leave them the way they are. We can paint them red, which would obviously go well with the satin chrome red, or we could do something totally different to like really make it stand out, and that is to use Lamborghini green paint, like authentic Lamborghini paint. And I'm putting a picture up right now so you kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. That's another option. That was like the option that I was kind of leaning towards at first, but you guys are my subscribers. I want your input. Throw it in the comments below. Lamborghini green paint, leave them black, or make them red? Let me know how you think that's gonna look. Okay guys, I'm actually pulling up right now to the Dodge dealership where I bought my Hellcat from, so I can show it to my buddy Jonathan to get his initial reaction and impressions on the new wrap. And the sunlight, I just love the way this thing looks. Left out the scoops for now because I'm gonna get them, I gotta get them sanded and painted so that he can wrap them. He couldn't wrap them because the wrap wasn't sticking to the scoops.
Dude,
yeah.
It looks insane.
Thanks, man.
And the Hellcat on the hood really brings it out.
So that's the thing. So I got the Hellcat on the hood, but as you probably noticed, I have no emblems anywhere. And the reason why I initially didn't have any emblems anywhere is because I was gonna order like the wide body emblems and put them on. But I don't really know if I even need them.
I would put the emblems on.
Right? Just leave it off. I already got the Hellcat head on there. The other day I was driving on the LIE and there were like a few Mopars driving. They were like Chargers and Challengers and a Trackhawk. They were going to some kind of meet up over by IKEA in Hicksville. So I'm going out to dinner. I'm not with them. I'm just driving. And they saw my car and I was trying to mess with them to kind of, you know, wanted to see if they wanted to, you know, do a little race or something like that. So then I go and I'm not coincidentally having dinner like right next to the spot where they were meeting. And they told me, he's like, dude, I saw your license plate. I'm not gonna, I know what you're driving. Yeah. I'm not gonna race you.
That's funny. Dude, the detail in general, I mean, he did a really good job on it.
And you can see the lines also now on the car. No, he did an awesome job too. He had this whole car in pieces. The whole car was literally in pieces. Now the sun hits this thing, it's just, I'm driving on the way here. Everybody's like staring at the car as I'm driving by.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Corvette's doing the same thing.
I would leave that logo up front. I actually like that.
What?
I like the logo on the
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna leave it. Yeah. So that's what I was worried about at first because I didn't want it to ruin the look. Yeah. Because I see a lot of guys that do this, like the white letters, and I think it kills the look. But this one, it matches the wrap, so it's not too bad. I gotta promote the channel. Obviously, I gotta promote the channel. Of course. All right, guys. So he was actually just telling me that the Toyo R888Rs, those tires that I have on the wider wheels at home, you saw them in a previous video. I wasn't planning on driving on those daily, but he was mentioning that you might get 8,000 to 10,000 miles out of them as long as I'm not doing burnouts on them all the time. And like I said, this car is gonna be the roll racing car. The 2020 Corvette's gonna be for dig racing. You know, I didn't have the car for a week, and I once I jumped into it and I stepped on the gas and I heard that supercharger whine, it just reminded me how much I actually really missed it. Okay guys, so I got the new 2020 Corvette parked right next to the freshly wrapped Hellcat. Let me know what you guys think. I never in a million years would have thought that this is what my driveway was gonna look like one day. Okay guys, so I just switched cameras because I feel like my iPhone 11 actually captures the colors correctly the way they really are in real life. So this is the color on the Corvette. I need you guys to help me decide. I absolutely love the way the wrap came out on the Hellcat. Beautiful satin chrome finish on this thing. For the Hellcat, it was an absolute game changer. But at the same time, I absolutely love the red paint on this Corvette. I believe it's called Torch Red. The red paint is amazing. This thing is, it's like the brightest possible red I've ever seen. It's such a beautiful color in person. And I'm doing it on the iPhone because I feel like the other cameras just don't capture the colors the same way. But what do you say? Do we leave the paint alone on the Corvette, or do we wrap it to match the Hellcat? I'm gonna give you another close-up again of the Hellcat. Here it is. You got the sun shining on it. It really is a beautiful color. So you got two assignments: caliper colors, and should we wrap the C8 Corvette to match the Hellcat? Let me know below. As soon as the Corvette hits 500 miles, we're gonna line these two up and see who's gonna be the king on the streets. Guys, thank you so much for coming to watch today's video. It really does mean the world to me. So I got a whole bunch of videos planned, as you can imagine, with these cars in the driveway. So we got races with the Corvette coming. We got races with the Hellcat also on the way. More mods. Well, the Corvette doesn't even have any mods yet, so stay tuned for the modifications coming for the Corvette, of course. So when you click that subscribe button, make sure you click the bell and you select all post notifications. If you do not select all, YouTube will not alert you on the next video that's coming out. I got videos coming out almost every single day, So stay tuned. The videos come out at different times, usually around 5:30 to 6 o'clock, but sometimes Friday, Saturday, Sundays I'll upload earlier during the day. So turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.